Important, though, to have room in your heart for new friends. And our next guest is a perfect example of that. One of my newer friends in life, James Davis. We became friends on the show Mostly Football. We survived a football season working with Martellus Bennett. Now he's hosting Golf Road Trippin, one of the funniest dudes I know. I consider him a friend. Thanks for joining the show, man. Are you on the golf course right now? Did we get you on the turn?
Nah, not today. Today's a day off. I had to actually be productive and earn some money.
Well, I appreciate you taking some time. Golf Road Trippin is one of the ways you're earning money these days. You got a chance to play golf and get paid. Are you a professional golfer now, James?
I'm a professional golf influencer. That's how I feel now. I feel like I should be able to, just show up to golf courses and I get that hookup. Honestly, I feel like they should let me play for free.
The fact that you've bamboozled the system and worked it out for yourself to get these opportunities to play golf and get paid for it, it's pretty impressive, man. Talk to me about your love of golf and what you're doing on this show.
That's one of the first things I feel like we really bonded on. I feel like golf is like a fraternity of people who are just addicted to this sport that, is the most frustrating, enjoyable, disgusting sport there is. But I've been playing golf since high school. It's my passion, and I really showed up during pandemic to shoot a sketch for another show they had on this Golf Pass network. And the network was so new, they wanted new material, and they loved me so much in this one sketch that, by the way, I thought I did okay with. I was this wasn't my house party or my Friday movie, but they loved me so much, and they were like, "You want to do a travel show?" And I was like, "Yeah, you want me to travel to golf courses and you pay me thousands of dollars to play golf? Yeah, I'll be there for sure."
The show is Golf Road Trippin. James Davis joins the Rich Eisen Show. Ben Lyons in for Rich. I speak affectionately often, James, about our season on Mostly Football, and as we embark on another NFL season, has your perspective on football changed, having been around Martellus Bennett as intimately as we were?
Yes and no. I feel like my perspective on football changed because I think I'm just more into it because I was forced to really pay attention to football during that time we did that show. But Martellus is the most unique, original dude ever, and I would never look at Martellus and be like, he's some example of a larger group of people. Martellus is Martellus, and I don't feel like there's a lot of dudes in the NFL who are like him. But that's a dope, very complex, fun individual, and I think the fact that he's so creative that he can be a host of a show like that, but at the same time he was so fresh and kind of new to it, which brought something to the show. But I think it was very entertaining for us as people who are a little bit more seasoned in the hosting space to see him be so, adjacent to the normal formula of what hosting is. And I think honestly, just making eye contact with you during parts of the show, it was the best part of the show for me.
Well, when you would look across the studio after Martellus said something and you and I would lock eyes and be like, it might all be over, but it was fun while it lasted.
Right. The editors are going to have their challenges for this one.
James Davis joins the show, Golf Road Trippin, formerly of Mostly Football. You can catch him on a tee box near you. James, you're one of those guys who just has popped up in a lot of different things over the years. It's almost like Carmelo. You forget which jersey he's worn. He's been on so many teams now. I saw you pop up in this old Captain Planet skit with Don Cheadle. That was a ridiculous one.
Yo, that was honestly that's one of my crowning moments in entertainment. That was during the time when Funny or Die was really hot. Will Ferrell and big A-list people were just doing videos, and I had done my Baraka Flocka and my Kobe videos, and I had a great relationship with Funny or Die, and they were like, "You want to do this Captain Planet video?" And I was like, absolutely. I loved Captain Planet, and for me to be Kwame in the Captain Planet sketch was incredible. To me, I felt like I was in the Captain Planet movie. Once you get Don Cheadle in a sketch with you, you're like, oh, this is the most legit sketch I've ever done in my life.
For those looking for a laugh this weekend, just Google Don Cheadle, Captain Planet. You won't be sorry. And what I love about your career as well, James, you've crossed paths with our own TJ Jefferson.
Yeah, James, what up, man?
What up, bro?
Hey, you, I don't know if you remember this, but a few years back, I used to be the comedy producer for this little MTV show called Yo Mama.
It was the one with the guy with the fingerless gloves from Valderrama, you know?
God.
So I can remember, I remember this guy, James Davis, who I worked with. I'm sure you don't remember me, but I remember you, and it's been really dope kind of seeing how you've grown and moved on past Yo Mama. And I just wanted to know, do you have any memories? Do you remember being on Yo Mama? It was a lot of projects ago for you.
Man, I definitely do remember being on Yo Mama. I remember the audition because I went with my friend, and then we had to roast each other. And I'm really not a roast, like Yo Mama type of person. Like my comedy's very like kind of positive, so like to roast my friend was a little uncomfortable. And then I got the show and he didn't. And then I remember writing my Yo Mama jokes for this dude. It was George, the comedian. So I'm like, he's like a comedian right now.
George Perez.
George Perez.
Yes.
And like he beat me, and I was like, damn, like it hurt. It hurt that he beat me, but honestly, it was just those moments of just being in front of the camera that just make you want to keep on doing it. I mean, I definitely don't bring up Yo Mama when people ask about my biography of, how I got into the game.
And that hurts. And that hurts.
But you know what? It just shows the growth, and like, hey, I'm still doing MTV shows now, so. That was like my earliest, I think, TV appearance.
James Davis joining the show, golf road tripping, formerly of Yo Mama, mostly football, writing on Bad Boys 3, all types of wild stuff over the years for James. Let's get back to the game of golf. You play all over Southern California. You play all over the country on this show, Golf Road Trippin'. How have you connected deeper to the game? What is it that you love about golf? It's the only sport I think you can get better as you get older.
Exactly. I mean, first and foremost, me and you have to get out ASAP.
I know it's been a minute.
way too long.
It's been a minute.
But to answer your question, I mean, I feel like a professional, non-competitive golfer now. Like now that I've actually been paid to do golf things, it's added to my delusion of golf, where now when I go to the driving range and I hit balls or I take a golf lesson, I'm like, I got to do this, man. This is for work. I might have to show up and shoot an episode, and I can't be playing bad golf. So it's like, in my mind now, golf is a part of how I earn my money. I'm closer to what it feels like to be a professional golfer. But also, I love the game of golf, and I think at times when you're doing so many other things, and especially for me, like you said, I'm all over from writing to stand-up to acting, and there's a lot of other parts of life that I tap into. But if I'm honest with myself, I just really love golf, and to be able to explore golf for myself and know that I'm also adding to my wheelhouse of what I can do as far as golf entertainment. The fact that entertainment and golf are now like kind of married in my life is like this just perfect, almost like spiritual. Like I feel blessed. Like God knows I love golf, and He knows I love making people laugh and doing entertainment, and He's put it together. So like, what more can I ask for but like $1 billion?
And now God has brought Carmelo Anthony to Southern California to pursue a championship alongside LeBron James. You know me, I'm a diehard purple and gold Laker lifer.
Oh, boy.
You know that about me, James.
Boy.
I live and die with these Lakers my whole life. I was there at the Forum.
Welcome.
Carmelo Anthony, part of the Lakers. You think he'll pick up golf here in Southern California, or is he going to be out smoking cigars at Terranea?
He just might. L.A., the Hollywood life, he might have one or two meetings. I know Dwayne Wade's playing golf now. Like Drake just posted his golf clubs literally yesterday. So like golf is growing. I don't really see Carmelo as a golfer, but I could see him out there maybe, playing a couple rounds here and there, like you said, at the higher echelon courses just for some recreation. But I don't know if me and him are going to be out there. Maybe. That's what's great about golf right now, and especially a show like my show, is that I want to show people like that playing golf and not just the stereotypical country club scratch golfers that you already expect to see.
Us Laker fans, we missed out on a championship parade. We didn't get that parade because of the way of the world, but now things opening back up. So when Melo wins a title, are you going to be at the parade that'll be for both titles, right, this spring?
Yeah, the goal is to hustle real hard, get my name up in these streets, get about 3 million more followers. So by the time that that parade comes around and they need a host MC, I'm the guy. Because I don't want to see some old 50-year-old, I don't know, some Cedric the Entertainer or even a Kevin Hart or somebody who's not a Laker fan. Like, you need a diehard comedian, celebrity who is a Laker fan, like Anthony Anderson, Clipper fan. Like, I don't want to see him I want to be the Spike Lee of the Lakers. And like, I want to get my name up so that by the time that parade comes around, which it will, I agree, they need to call your boy.
The show is Golf Road Trippin'. James Davis, I will hope to see you on a golf course soon, my friend. Thanks for taking some time.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go on the site right now and just look up some tee times and text you. I'm gonna put the first step.
James Davis joining the show.
Hey, James.
Let's do it, man.
Hey, Ben, before James goes, do you think James could hit us with a Yo Mama joke before he leaves? Does he have any on deck?
You got to go to Yo Mama joke, James?
Any on deck?
Family show.
Oh, wow. Honestly,
on the spot.
I mean, put you on the spot.
Yeah. By the way, all Your Mama jokes are old and you've already heard them. So don't be like, oh, I've heard this one already. Okay? Anyway, Yo Mama's so dumb, I told her I went to the Super Bowl and the girl brought some chili.
Hey.
Way to keep it sports. Well done. Way to keep it sports. On the
There we
nose,
go.
a pro. James Davis, Golf Road Trippin'. Thanks for taking some time.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.